Yo, it's the kid, Triple R, aka Real Recognize Rio, man. Right now, y'all tapped into the emergency room. Take one.
Introduce yourself.
Hey, man, it's the kid, Real Recognize Rio, aka Triple R, man. You know where it's going.
Okay. Where you from?
From Atlanta, Georgia. East Atlanta to be exact, man. 2051 Flat Show Road, East Hampton, man. Zone 6, baby.
Okay. We'll go right into it.
For sure.
Growing up in your childhood, what affected you the most?
Growing like as a child affected me the most. I'm gonna be honest, like it really wasn't too much that I can think about like that affected me the most as a child. You feel what I'm saying? Like my upbringing as a child was really decent. The bullshit and the extra shit ain't really kick in till a nigga became older and became to realize certain shit and what was going on. So if I could say like for my childhood as a actual child and shit, everything was cool because the nigga ain't really understand what was going on. And for the most part, in my household and shit was straight. So it really wasn't like nigga dad wasn't around, but shit, nigga got uncles and shit like that. Like, you know. So not, shit like that ain't really affect the nigga, you feel what I'm saying? So everything was really smooth rolling up until a nigga got older and shit, like the middle school days and high school and shit like that. When a nigga started being able to realize certain shit, that when, like I can say, certain shit in a nigga life start affecting a nigga, you feel what I'm saying? So if you want to go there, like, I can say like shit, middle school, like shit, nigga just not having my own space, you feel what I'm saying? Like as a child, as a teenager, nigga, not having like certain space and privacy you need. Like I was living with my auntie them and shit. So we was always shacking up and little shit like that. That shit like, you know, affected how a nigga moved and how a nigga thought. You feel what I'm saying? Right. And just other shit like, just the most part like, family member dying, you know, shit like that. That's typical shit though, but all that ain't really start going on up until a nigga got in like middle school and stuff like that. I started really focusing on this shit. But for the most part, everything was really straight, so I can't say like, oh, I was affected by the fact that shit, a nigga might not eat tonight or a nigga, you know what I mean? Like, hot water got turned off sometimes, nigga have to boil that water, shit, little shit like that. But for the most part, it wasn't nothing really too crazy.
Right. So when you say the bullshit, right?
Mm-hmm.
When the bullshit started happening, can you really explain what the bullshit is? Like when you realize, like, okay, shit starting to get real. What does that look like?
For me, when I realized shit was starting to get real, when my grandma died, this shit was like 2009. You feel what I'm saying? So I can say like, cause you know, nigga, grandma be like the foundation of everything. So shit, grandma hold everything down. Shit, when my grandma died, it just like every man for they self type shit. We gotta figure this shit out from my mama them, to my auntie, my uncle them. Like that when everything really became like, all right, current time type shit. You feel me?
Okay, so relation with your grandmother. You know, a lot of us that come from, you know, those backgrounds, our grandmother almost like our savior.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
She the glue. You know,
foundation.
She's the glue amongst the dysfunction, right? So, if you can, describe what made your grandmother so special.
Shit, she was everything in one for me. You feel what I'm saying? She was a nigga mama, she was a nigga daddy, grandma, auntie, brother, sister, like all that shit in one. So, that what, you know what I mean? Like, that what I can say. Like, she was just everything in one. To me, like, Shawty was I'm sure that everybody grandma though. You feel what I'm saying? Like, Shawty with everything in one. Can't go wrong with grandma.
Right. So when you say your grandmother was your mother and your father, what was your relationship like with your mother and your father?
Me and my mama, that my motherfucking sister, you feel me? Like, me and my mama, we like best friend type shit. But my daddy, you know how typical daddy shit. Like, Shawty was there, he did what he did when he did what he did, but I ain't got too much recollection, and I can't remember, you feel what I'm saying? Like, opposed to my mama, you feel what I'm saying? Like, Shawty was there, that's a nigga mama. She ain't never turned a nigga in and like, gave a nigga away, none of that. My mama went and did time in the chain gang. Her and my auntie. Her My auntie went and did some time in the chain gang. Some goddamn Jamaican tried to send him through the airport with some dope and shit. Had done fucked around and I think they had like put the smuggle the dope in like some tennis shoes and shit. My auntie and my mama, they was in Jamaica on vacation type shit. So they fuck around out here in Jamaica with one of their buddies and they done fucked around and started fucking with some Jamaicans and out here. They done snapped my auntie and my mama up, threatening them like on some shit like, y'all don't take this shit back to America, gonna kill y'all ass out here type shit. So them folk had smuggled the dope and all that shit, like some tennis shoes or some old shit. Tried to send my mama them through there with that shit and they got caught. So my mama, my auntie, they went and did time in the chain gang. So like during them time, my mama was locked up and shit. I was mainly with my grandma. And then like I fucked with my daddy's side of the family. But Shawty started doing what he doing and dodging his time and started indulging in drugs. And, you know, Shawty, my dad was a big dope dealer. Like, I ain't gonna say the biggest, but Shawty was getting money back then, put it like that. He was getting money. That shit went downhill. But these when I was a baby and shit, you feel what I'm saying? So I really couldn't grasp the concept or really get the feel of the moment. All this shit, I just, you know, somebody had to tell me that did what was going on. So I really went around my daddy like that for the most part. Like, Shawty did what he did when he did it, but I ain't got no real memory with Shawty. Right. But my mama, even though Shawty went to chain gang, you know what I mean? I was staying with my grandma and my auntie when Shawty was locked up, came back, and it still been me and my mama. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's always been me and my dude.
So, that's a crazy story right there.
That's a fact, though.
I wouldn't even expect that.
I know.
So with your mother being gone, right? You was a child, right?
I was a baby. Like I don't.
Baby, so you didn't even know.
I don't like, bro. I can't even honestly tell. And I smoked so much weed, my memory fucked up. So it be bad for me, bro. Like, but I remember bits and pieces, and I remember like certain important parts and shit. But like, I was a real. I don't say I was a baby, but I probably had to be like 4, 5, like, I don't really remember them times and shit, bro. You feel me? But I just remember the time when she went to the halfway house, she'll come back, she'll be gone. She'll come back and be gone. I remember that, but all the other shit, I really don't remember that shit, you feel me?
Right. So, you know, here you are today. How old are you?
I'm 25 now.
You're 25 years old, you know. Like I said, you didn't have the worst circumstances growing up. You know, it wasn't the best, but you know, you didn't come from the worst, you know, background. So my question would be to you, what drew you to the streets?
Shit, just that shit natural, bro. Like coming from the background I come from, bro, my family a street-oriented family, you feel what I'm saying? Like from my mama, like my female, my grandma, all my female down there, every female in my family gangster. I ain't gonna care like so from the females on to the nigga, bro. My whole family gangster. Like, this shit, my family street oriented. So just by me being a nigga who I am and took off for what I took off for, like, it shit just growed upon a nigga, bro. It's just circumstances, bro. The environment I just got them product of my environment type shit. Like, it wasn't no shit like a nigga like, boy, I got aspirations of being a street nigga or I wanted to be a big dope dealer. None of that shit, bro. It just, when it's your environment, you gotta goddamn cope with the circumstance.
So, with coping in that circumstance, emotionally, how and mentally, how do you evolve into assuming that, you know, that energy, like, you know, like basically, like, you know, like when you first, you know, we got this term of hopping off the porch, right?
Yeah.
That moment that you hop off the porch and, you know, you going head first, what's going through your mind?
Honestly, around them time, like, the hopping off the porch shit, I always felt like it wasn't never no I hopped off the porch moment for me. Like, I been whatever I been, like, I ain't see nothing and been like, that's what I want to do. I ain't got them get no ideas and be like, I'm gonna get in the street and do this like that. This shit was never planned. So, and I don't say niggas plan to hop off the porch. You feel what I'm saying? But everything with me, like, just happened natural. Like, certain events just happen and it just turned a nigga into what it is. Like, it ain't really nothing in particular. Right. It just the street. Like, it just the environment that made me the nigga who I am, bro. And made me be the person who I am. So, like, I ain't really had no jump out the porch moment. And then I can say, like, but when I did, just fully understand, like, all right, bro, you out here, like, start carrying guns and moving with packs of niggas and getting, doing certain shit. That's when I realized, like, all right, now this shit real. Like, when the niggas guns to get the firing and niggas start shooting and niggas talking about gunplay and all that, that when I really realized, like, all right, this shit full-fledged and did what going on type shit. But at the end of the day, it always been like, nigga know what's up because did what going on around a nigga. This shit took me. I ain't jump on no port.
So, let me ask you a question. In the midst of all that's going on, is it smart to show emotion?
Depends on the situation, but I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes
in the environment that you grew up
you talking about like in the streets or just in general?
Just like in your environment, in the environment that you grew up in, the neighborhood, and you around,
It depends on what type of energy you put out. Cause if a nigga respect you, nigga respect. Like, alright, if like, alright, nigga like me, if it's ever a time where I'm showing emotion or whatever, niggas, the audience or whoever seeing this shit gonna be like, it's a reason behind that. Like, he ain't just doing that for nothing, or we respect why Shawty coming like that, or why he feeling how he feel, or why he showing emotion how he showing. You feel what I'm saying? So it's basically based on the person. If a nigga feel like you a hoe or sucker or you green and you showing emotion, you got certain people, niggas that take advantage of you. You feel what I'm saying? But if you already put the energy out there, or if a nigga already respect your demeanor or respect you as a person, nigga gonna already know, like, alright, cause at the end of the day, we human. Everybody don't give a fuck how hard you is or what. Like, we human. Everybody got feelings and emotion. Certain people let that shit show. Some people hold their shit in. Some people show their shit in certain ways. And you feel what I'm saying? You got people who will try and handle you off of how you got them express yourself and how you express your emotion. But it's all based off of how you carry yourself and the energy you put out there.
100%.
For sure.
Where does your trust lie regarding women?
I'm gonna keep it real. I don't trust bitches. I don't. But it's all based off of personal experience. Like, typical shit, bro. Like, I love women to death. Can't live with them, can't live without them, bro. But it's just certain shit you gotta always know about female. You feel what I'm saying? And that trust shit, that shit, like, same thing with nigga. Bitch, you can't trust no nigga. It's just the typical shit. Like, we can only trust each other to a certain extent. You feel what I'm saying? I can only trust you to do certain shit. I can only trust you to keep it real to a certain extent. I can only trust you with this amount of money to watch for me. Or like, it's only, you know what I mean? I trust them, but to a certain extent. You feel what I'm saying? Curiosity of motherfucker get curious and try anything. You feel what I'm saying? But far as the female, I just feel like I trust them to a certain extent, but everybody get curious. Everybody try shit and want to do shit, want to see what I mean. What they talking about over there, like, sometimes that's how I feel about that shit.
So let me ask you a question. Have you ever got your heart broken before?
Yeah.
How old were you?
I don't even remember. I don't even remember for real. This shit probably like some middle school shit. I don't know, bro. But hell yeah, though.
What did that first heartbreak do to you moving forward with other women after that?
That shit, I ain't gonna say it just based my full perspective on female, like, but it showed me, like, alright, boy, you might like that hoe, she might be fine, she might kick it like this, but you still gotta know, like, at the end of the day, you can't control your emotion. You love a person or whatever, but you gotta still know, like, alright, you love her, whatever, but only trust this person to this certain extent, or only goddamn fuck with this person this type of way. And then I had to learn too, you can't judge everybody off of your past type shit. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody ain't the same. So moving forward, it really be like a vibe thing. If I catch a certain vibe from you, I'm gonna just deal with you accordingly. Feel what I'm saying? So if you give me a certain vibe, I'm gonna go out that. Right. Even though, like, shit, I probably dealt with some bullshit in my past, and that shit gonna make me feel like, alright, I know bitches will do this, I know a female will do this, but still, I can't move forward treating everybody the same, because everybody ain't the same. You feel me?
Right. If you had a daughter today, right? How would you want men to treat her?
With respect. That's it. At the end of the day, nigga gonna be a nigga. But respect go a long way. That's all I want a nigga to do. Like, respect my dog. Like, nigga gonna be nigga, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Nigga gonna do whatever a nigga do. But don't put your hands on them. Don't talk crazy to her. You gonna fuck off, you gonna cheat on her, whatever. Just respect her, bro. Don't put your hands on her. That's all I say. Like, what the question you just said?
How would you want men?
Yeah, just respect her. Yeah. Man, don't put your hands on her. That's it. Like, at the end of the day, nigga gonna be nigga. My daughter, she might turn out to be whatever she be and do whatever she do. So, you feel me? And just respect her.
Do you feel like if you had a son, you are truly capable to lead him as a man?
Hell yeah, bro.
In what ways?
All overall, just in general, bro. Like, from how you carry yourself, how you talk to people, your respect, like your manner, like everything, bro. I'm a powerful nigga, like on the inside and out, bro. So I know for a fact, bro, I can show my son the ropes and that shit'll be 100% with me, like. But you know, at the end of the day, everybody human, they gonna grow in and be whatever they want to be, but you still gotta mold them. And I feel like, goddamn, me being a father, like I'm a solid nigga, bro.
So how would you talk to him and explain to him about the consequences of the streets?
Raw, you gotta, like, coming from where I come from, bro. My folks ain't put no cut on shit, and that's why I'm happy they didn't. Like, ain't no cut on nothing. We ain't put no cut on nothing. I'm telling you, like, whenever you, just by you being around me, even though you might not be old enough to understand what the hell going on around there, you still gonna be around and you gonna be able to peep, like, what's going on. Then on top of that, I'm gonna give it to you raw. Like, when you able to understand and comprehend with me telling you this shit, I'm gonna tell you, like, all right, this, that. We ain't put no cut on it. Give you the raw. That's how I'm gonna give it to him.
All right, okay. Have you ever lost any loved ones to violence?
Of course, that's how all my people died for real life. Only my grandma died off of like natural cause type shit, bro. Like, I got my immediate family, nigga. I got 2 aunties, an uncle, my mama. That's it. I got 2 aunties and an uncle. Nigga, my auntie, Monica, she died. My uncle Scrap died. I got my mama left and my auntie left out of my immediate family, my other auntie. So boom, let me tell you, my granddaddy, he died. Let me tell you how this shit play out. My auntie, this after my uncle got killed, my uncle Scrap, my auntie and my granddaddy, they get into it about some shit at my grandma's house, my great grandma's house. They get into it about some shit. My granddaddy end up, I go into detail. Boom, they get into it about some shit. Boom, they go fighting shit. They in the house fighting. So goddamn, my auntie, she a little bitty. You know what I mean? She a little bitty, so she small. You feel what I'm saying? So she got a mouth. She talk that shit though. You feel what I'm saying? And she bought that shit. My whole family gangster. You feel what I'm saying? So shawty, she talking that shit. They done got to fight. This her daddy. She fight her daddy. They get into it. Boom. So I guess she got my auntie. She keep a little Dillinger with her. A little 2-shot motherfucker. Keep it. They get into it. And goddamn, I think she say she was gonna get the pistol. Or I think I wasn't there. So they were like, she say she was gonna get the pistol and kill him. Or she either pulled the strap out of some old shit. Nigga, my granddaddy got down, pulled the scrap out and killed my auntie type shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Were you alive at this time?
Nigga, yeah, this shit happened in 2012. After, nigga, like a couple months after my uncle Scrap died. Then my cousin Pig died after Scrap died. Pig got killed. Then that shit, that shit back to back, nigga, all my family died to gun violence, like.
So how does that make you feel?
Then my granddaddy killed himself, yeah. Like, he killed himself after he killed my auntie. He went outside in the yard. He was like, I ain't got shit out to live for type shit. Went in the yard and shot himself in the head. Feel me?
And how does that make you feel?
You wanna know, bro, like real shit.
The process and all that, how does it make you feel?
Bro, I ain't the hardest nigga in the world, bro. I ain't the toughest nigga in the world, bro. Like, bro, this shit life, bro. Like that shit, I can't. I cry about these shits to this day. Like I think about my people and cry like, oh, I'm a human being. You feel me? But for the most part, bro, like that shit, it drive me to go hard, bro. Like that shit don't break me down, bro. You like that shit, like that shit fucked up. Don't near get me wrong. That shit fucked up, bro. I got little cousin them and shit. Like no mama, no dad. Know what I mean? Type shit. Like that shit fuck with me. But for the most part, bro, that shit just drive a nigga to go. You smell me? Like, that shit don't really affect me, bro. Like, but that shit slick. I'm numb to the death shit down there. Like, bro, I feel like if a nigga do something to my little cousin or like my mama or something, that probably be the only thing that fuck with me right now. But that shit don't fuck with a nigga, you feel me?
Right. Do you ever think about dying? Having thoughts of dying?
Hell yeah, bro. I be thinking about how the fuck I'ma die. I be thinking about how, like, bro, I don't want to get shot. That be my only thing, bro. I don't want to get shot. Like, that shit, I don't want a nigga to kill me. That's the only thing, like, I don't want a nigga to kill me, bro. Like, I just want to, I don't know. I don't want to do no fatal shit. Like, I just want to die. Like, I don't want to feel that shit. I don't want to know, bro. But I think about that shit a lot. I be thinking about goddamn, I be thinking about, like, nigga, what that shit, the autopsy shit, I be thinking about all that shit, bro. I be thinking about death like a motherfucker, but I ain't gonna say I be scared. I don't say I be scared, though. I just be thinking like that shit is done upon a nigga and shit be like, damn, nigga gotta die one day type shit.
Right.
And that shit just be like, damn, I might just roll a blunt.
Right. Were you ever introduced to God at any time when you were younger, or what is your belief?
Keep it gangsta. My family, like, you know, every black family down there based up off Christianity and Jesus Christ and going to church and you know what I mean? But me, I believe in Jesus. You feel what I'm saying? That what my family was brought up on. Like, I ain't never been taught to believe in nothing else. I believe in, I ain't gonna say I don't believe in other higher power. I believe goddamn it's more than other, you know what I mean? One particular higher power, but my family based off Christianity or whatever they might call it, but I'm not big on it.
So do you have the belief of heaven and hell?
Hell yeah.
So
I don't want yeah, but then nah, bro. Cause I be thinking sometimes like, damn, when a nigga dead, is a nigga just like dead? Like, is a nigga spirit? Like, I be thinking about all that shit. Like, I be thinking like, hell, is that hell shit for real? Is heaven for real? I be thinking about all that shit, bro. Yeah, but I be kind of iffy though, like, cause a nigga dead.
So let me ask you a question. Do you think that you have PTSD or anxiety or any form of depression?
Hell, alright, I'm gonna keep it real, bro. I ain't one of these young niggas who be just extra tweaked out on some shit like, oh boy, I'm fighting demons and all that old shit. Appreciate it, fool. I ain't no shit like, I ain't one of them young niggas on no shit like, oh, I'm fighting demons and all this old shit like. But I still, for the most part, bro, I be, like I said, bro, I don't want a nigga to shoot me, bro. I don't want no nigga to kill me, bro. Like, that shit, that is scary shit ever, bro, because I feel like the way I move for a nigga to do some shit like that, it gonna be on some off guard, me not knowing shit. And that is scary shit ever. I hate sneaky shit, you feel what I'm saying? That shit scare me the most. So, I just be on some.
So you feel like it's like a form of anxiety?
Yeah, like I feel like that shit be done on me, but I don't necessarily feel like I be extra tweaked out, watch that nigga. Like, I pay attention. When I'm outside, I'm on my shit, believe me, but I ain't on no all that extra shit, bro. But you got nigga who done been through certain shit and seen certain shit, and I done seen that shit too, but it be like certain nigga take shit differently, and you know what I mean? That shit be what it be, but what that shit called? PTSD and all that anxiety shit. Like, I don't know. I don't suffer from none of that shit, bro. I be chilling, you feel me? I be smoking that weed and that shit be having a nigga straight. But when I be moving, I be making sure I pay attention to my surroundings, bro. But
so
I don't be extra tweaked out and shit.
So when you say that, you know, you smoke a lot of weed, is it for just pure pleasure, or does it help with your emotions?
That shit keep me mellow, bro. That shit weed keep me mellow. Like that shit make a nigga forget about shit. That shit keep a nigga mellow. That shit and give a nigga something to do. And that shit help with my creative process. You feel what I'm saying? Like I don't just smoke weed and just smoke weed and get high. Like I smoke weed and I be ready to rap. I be chilling, bro. If I don't smoke, that shit be having a nigga tweaked out down there. Like I be over goddamn.
What do you truly want for yourself out of this whole outcome? Like, what is your outcome from everything that you dealt with?
That shit, question like that, bro. Like, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I don't know what the fuck I want, bro. I can't sit right here and lie to you. I don't know what I want. I don't really like expect I don't expect shit out that shit. This shit based off whatever work I put in and whatever I milk out this shit. So expecting something from that, like I don't expect nothing out of it. And then I don't know what I want, bro. I just know I want to be prosperous. Like be prosperous, be wealthy, bro. That's it. That's all I can say. I can't really go into detail and say like, oh boy, I want to do this, I want to do it. Like I don't know right now.
How on a scale of 1 to 10, how confident are you?
10.
10 for 10.
Hell yeah. Whole 10.
So what do you feel like your flaws are?
I smoke too much goddamn weed. I smoke too much weed. I don't be focused as much as I should be. Like consistency, I ain't as consistent. Like I chill too much. Smoke too much weed. I chill too much. Shit, what else another flaw of mine? I lie to myself. Shit, that my biggest flaw. I be lying to myself. I be goddamn telling myself I'm gonna do shit and I don't do it. That's a flaw. Shit, that really about it, bro. You feel me? Smoke too much fucking weed. I chill too much and I lie to myself.
So why do you lie to yourself?
I don't know. It just I might get a feeling. You feel what I'm saying? Sometimes you might get a feeling. You don't play it out though. You feel what I'm saying? I tell myself I'm gonna do some shit. Or I might get in the mood and be like, boy, I'm on it right now, and that shit I don't put the energy into that shit, and or I don't even do the shit. You feel what I'm saying? It sometimes be simple shit. Mainly when I say that, it really like about the music shit. Like I might say I'm finna drop a mixtape. I don't never drop no fucking mixtape. I might say I'm finna do this. I don't never do that shit.
So what how do you tolerate and how do you deal with disrespect?
That shit zero tolerant. At the end of the day, but I'm gonna keep it real. Like the type of nigga I am, I'm so cool. It gotta be the situation. And when like disrespect though, because a lot of niggas try to get off and they be trying to be slick with shit. You feel what I'm saying? But like when you say disrespect, a nigga can't blatantly disrespect me in my face. You feel what I'm saying? Like internet shit and all that shit gonna be what it be. But a nigga can't blatantly disrespect me in my face. That shit is gonna be consequences. I might not kill you or no shit like that, but a nigga punch you in your shit or however it's set up.
Yeah. How good at you like have you ever avoided confrontation before?
Hell yeah. On real cause I know the type of nigga I am. I be ready to go there. Confrontation with me automatically equal to jail. I don't want to fight. I don't want to get into it. I don't want to argue. I want to be chill. I want to chill. So if I feel as if the shit can be avoided, hell yeah, avoid that little bit of that shit, whatever we get to the bottom of it. But if a nigga ain't got to kill nobody, nigga ain't got to beat nobody the fuck up to the point where a nigga want to call the police on a nigga, I'm fine with that. I don't be with all that extra shit. Fuck that.
So to a person that has never grew up in such environments or haven't picked up the mentality and the militant mind that you have, like, and they look at you as like a violent, aggressive person, how does that make you feel?
You said what? You said what now?
Like if a person who don't come from nothing you come from, right? They grow up and of course they never lived in survival.
Yeah.
Right? And they look at you and say that you are this aggressive, violent person. Like how would that make you feel?
It shit don't make me feel no type of way. At the end of the day, I am. I ain't aggressive and violent until it's time for that shit though. And then again, you got people they everybody soak up a different vibe from people. You feel what I'm saying? He might goddamn be around you and feel a certain way about you. I might be around you and feel this type of way about you. You feel what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, that shit ain't for me to care about. But I know how that shit goes sometimes. It ain't for them to understand. Like, a nigga ain't, my demeanor personally, I'm not always aggressive and over the top hard with the extra shit. It's a time and place for everything, you feel me? So a person can't, I ain't online like here. Motherfucker tell me, when they see me, I look unapproachable. They say they don't know whether to walk up on me and speak or just to keep walking. I don't feel like that. And so many people done said this shit, so I'm like, obviously so many people saying this shit, it's just a natural thing. But I don't feel as if I be coming out like that. My energy, yeah, I might be a little still. You feel what I'm saying? People look at, oh, you a rapper, so you gotta drawn to fucking with people. Like, yeah, I fuck with people, but when you see me, I ain't all jolly and loose and shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
do you feel like, so do you feel like in today's time, right here in this exact moment, are you in survival mode or are you living?
I'm in survival mode. I ain't living at all. I'm really in survival mode for the most part.
Why?
Due to the fact, like, shit, I can't say I'm chilling. If we gonna pick between the two, living. Cause if I was living, shit, I'd be careless about goddamn what a nigga might do. Like I just said, nigga, don't worry about a nigga. I just don't want a nigga to shoot me. If I was living, I wouldn't even be stunned no shit like that. You feel what I'm saying? Due to the fact I'm in survival mode, I don't worry about shit like that. I don't worry about staying away from certain niggas and particular people. I don't, nigga living like, nowadays, nigga, you can't even post where the fuck you at until you leave type shit. That ain't living. A nigga can't goddamn go to Disney World with they kid, post up, go live and shit, cause a nigga might pop up in the Disney World, shoot you in the kid. That ain't living. And I'm the type of nigga, I still live like, I don't post when I'm there type shit. You feel me? I'm still in survival mode for the most part. I ain't living. So that's why I say that.
So, do you feel like this is your reality or just reality?
Shit, my reality. For the most part, cause this how I see this shit. Everybody don't live like that. I feel like only niggas from the hood and niggas who come from that environment and been around certain shit gonna only move and think like that, bro. Everybody ain't waking up thinking like that. So this is my reality. It ain't reality. That shit don't supposed to be like that for real. So this shit my reality.
So at what point do you want to live? Start living?
Immediately, shit. And that's gonna be whenever I get it to the point where I can move around and get the fuck away from whatever going on type shit. So immediately.
So you feel like basically your environment dictates your movement and your operation and just day to day on that holds?
Nah.
Okay.
Hell, nah, get the question out so I can.
So does your environment dictate whether you in survival mode or living?
Yeah. Hell yeah. It play a big part in it. Hell yeah, your environment is really like everything. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's everything. Shit, you can be cool, calm, collect, nigga, worry about you, mind your business every day. But you might stay in these apartment, goddamn where popping it, goddamn nigga trapping, nigga shoot out every day. You just want to go to the store one day, boom, you catch a bullet dead. For nothing. And it's based off of your environment. It ain't just, you feel me, you doing nothing or you got shit to do with nothing. It be nigga environment and where they be at and they circumstances play a big part in a lot of shit.
So, what is your perspective on what love is?
Love, man. You say you love somebody, that mean you you genuinely care about this person. You don't want to see this person hurt in no form or fashion. You will do whatever in your power to make sure this person healthy, wealthy, strong, safe, or whatever the case may be. You say you love this person, just basic shit like that. You loyal to this person, basic shit like that. That's love to me. Don't tell me you love me if you ain't got them four capabilities.
That's tough.
For real.
With all the trauma, with all the experiences that you had in your life, do you truly feel like you can be loved?
Hell yeah, like from a female though.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, but I'm a difficult nigga. I ain't gonna lie, like, and it's just how I see shit. But yeah, I can be, but it's just gonna take for a real female to understand like what type of nigga I am. But yeah, it's easy to love me, but then again, it's hard. Cause I ain't no easy nigga to deal with, and I ain't no easy, like, I'm tough on the female, but it be for the good.
So when you say difficult, describe that.
I think too much, bro. I think too much, bro. Female, some female, they don't like when a nigga just be knowing shit. Like, when you just too right, that shit fuck with them, bro. Female, like, a lot of females sneaky. Feel what I'm saying? So, just, they don't like to deal with the fact. I'm a nigga who I wonder a lot. You do one little thing, I'm gonna think about that shit. So, and I express it in a certain way, you feel what I'm saying? And you will peep it. And that shit'll make it hard for you to deal with me. Then, like, boom, like, I don't bite my tongue. Feel what I'm saying? I ain't no disrespectful nigga, though, or no shit like that, but I don't bite my tongue. That shit kind of make it difficult to deal with it. Some females just like to hear what they want to hear and they let that shit be what it be sometimes. Right. And, it just, I'm just one of them type nigga, bro. That's all I can say.
Respect. You could change one thing about your childhood growing up, what would it be?
My childhood. If I could change one thing in my motherfucking childhood, bro. Man, I don't even know, bro. Cause like I said, bro, we was straight, bro. It shit. If a nigga daddy just was around, bro, like, you feel me? That's what I can say, shit. Cause for the most part, we wasn't fucked up. We wasn't fucked up at all. Like, we had, I ain't gonna say we had everything, but shit, nigga wasn't fucked up. But if a nigga had a daddy there, just like a real boss dad, you feel what I'm saying? Show a nigga the rope, show a nigga how to get some paper, and show a nigga something, I'd be the ultimate nigga right now, you feel what I'm saying? So, for the most part, like, a daddy with some structure. But shit, I got that from my uncle, so.
Is your dad still living?
Yeah, that nigga alive.
My last question would be, do you ever consider fixing a relationship with your father?
Man, I'm gonna keep it real. That shit crazy you just asked me that, bro. I gotta keep it real. Like, type of shit with me and bro, it ain't even no real deal, like, broken relationship. It just more so, I just feel like I'm at a point now where I done got to an age, bro, I don't really need you. Like, I ain't never really looked for nothing. I ain't never really looked for no dad type of vibe from nobody. I ain't really never looked it for a dad type shit. So I ain't never really felt like it been no broken nothing. It just like, I feel like, bro, I grew up, I'm old, and shit, it is what it is. But for the most part, I can say like, yeah, we can got now. It just like, it ain't necessarily fix it. It just probably, I can communicate more with the nigga. He reach out to me. I just be on some shit, like, I don't be want to talk. Like, and then I ain't the type of nigga, damn, dad, what's up? Why, like, and ain't shit to talk about, bro. You feel what I'm saying? It is what it is, bro. I see you alive, you doing your thing, you healthy, and that's all that matter to me, long, you feel me? Like, I don't be really too big on all that shit, bro. I be trying to focus on my mama, me, and my goddamn little cousin and my family, bro, and get this shit going for us, bro. Cause focusing on that right now, that shit ain't gonna do nothing for me. I love the nigga to death. You feel what I'm saying? Like I said, he did what he did for me. It ain't necessarily a broken relationship. I just feel like I grew up and shit. I ain't gonna say I outgrew him, cause I don't necessarily remember a time where we were just like, you feel me? So I can't say I outgrew him. I just grew up. I'm a grown man now, bro. Like, I ain't looking for nothing in him. And shit, it is what it is. But at the end of the day, nigga love him to death. And it is what it is.
I appreciate you for coming, bro.
For sure.